We begin tonight with those new restrictions. With coronavirus infection rates soaring in New York, Governor Cuomo announced a curfew for bars, restaurants, and gyms. And he also set a limit of 10 people on private home gatherings.
This all comes on the heels of reinstated restrictions in New Jersey. And here's why. That curve we flattened is going back up.
We have team coverage tonight. Meg Baker is covering New Jersey. Let's begin with Marcia Kramer on the latest of these new pandemic restrictions in New York.
Call it the first step to try and stop a second wave of infection, a pullback that could lead to more stringent measures.
If the national numbers are going up and the states around you are going up, be prepared.
Starting Friday, all bars and restaurants will be forced to close at 10 p.m. Restaurants can still sell food after that through curbside pickup. Gyms must close at 10 p.m. Private gatherings inside homes are limited to 10 people or fewer unless they are a household. Staten Island has been labeled a microcluster, a yellow zone. The village of Portchester has been upgraded from a yellow to an orange zone. Governor Cuomo told me that's not all.
If the numbers keep up, would you consider drawing back and reducing the number of people who can eat indoors in the suburbs around the city?
If these measures are not sufficient to slow the spread, we'll turn the valve more, and part of that would be reducing the number of people in indoor dining.
The governor also demanded that localities step up enforcement and zeroed in on the need for the NYPD to take an active role. A spokesman for the mayor told me the city was hoping to come up with a team of people to handle the enforcement. The mayor's press secretary tweeted, "City Hall has been in discussions with the state on these guidelines and fully supports these actions." But there was immediate pushback. Staten Island Republican Councilman Joe Borelli tweeting, "I'll be having more than 10 people at my house on Thanksgiving. My address is public record. Some family will come from, gasp, New Jersey." But in New York City and the suburbs, the question is, how do you enforce the restrictions in bars and restaurants? Governor Cuomo says it's quite simple. If it's after 10 o'clock and the lights are on inside, you issue a summons. In White Plains, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.